A tank costs $10 million to build. The weapon that just destroyed it cost less than your monthly rent. And right now, the world's most powerful militaries are quietly admitting something they never wanted to say out loud. The age of the tank might already be over. Picture this. You're a soldier in a war zone in 2026. You've trained your whole life to fight other soldiers, tanks, maybe artillery from a distance. But the thing that's most likely to kill you today isn't a person. It's something the size of a dinner plate, flying 200 feet above your head, and it's already seen you. Soldiers on the front lines have started saying something chilling. The days of the tank are truly over. Not because tanks stopped working, but because for the first time in history, the cheapest weapon on the battlefield can beat the most expensive one. Here's the number that's terrifying generals right now. Independent military analysts have found that small tactical drones are now responsible for roughly 60 to 70% of all damaged or destroyed armored vehicles in the Ukraine war. Not artillery, not other tanks, drones. Militaries call this the cost exchange ratio. Basically, how much does it cost me to destroy your equipment versus how much did your equipment cost to build? For decades, that ratio was roughly balanced. Expensive missile, expensive tank, fair fight. Drones broke that completely. Now it's a $1,000 machine against a $10 million platform. And even if it takes 10 drones to get the job done, you're still winning that trade by a factor of 1,000. And that's just one drone. Now imagine 50 of them arriving at the same time from different directions. That's not an attack anymore. That's a swarm. And no defense system on Earth was built to stop that. While most people are still picturing war as tanks rolling across a battlefield, the biggest militaries in the world have already moved on, quietly and aggressively. South Korea just announced a plan to train roughly 500,000 of its own soldiers as what it's calling drone warriors, treating a drone controller as seriously as a rifle. Russia has stood up an entire new military branch dedicated only to unmanned systems. And Ukrainian estimates say it could more than double in size within a couple of years. China's manufacturing base alone gives it a head start most countries can't match, the same industry that already dominates the consumer drone market worldwide. And the US has its own answer, a program aiming to field tens of thousands of autonomous systems, with billions of dollars already committed. This isn't a future war. This is happening right now, while you're watching this video. Here's what doesn't make it into the headlines. For the soldiers standing in that field, this isn't a statistic, it's a new kind of fear. You can't outmaneuver something that sees you from a mile away and never gets tired, never panics, never needs to reload by hand. Militaries are having to rewrite doctrine that stood for 100 years, since the very first tank rolled onto a battlefield in 1916, because the ground rules just changed under their feet. Some experts push back and say tanks aren't dead, that they'll adapt, get better armor, add defense systems, and they might be right. But even the US Army's own budget documents are asking for well over $100 million just to help tanks survive against drones that cost almost nothing. Think about that. The most powerful militaries on Earth are now designing their multi-million-dollar machines around surviving a machine you could buy for the price of a used laptop. Some analysts believe that within the next few years, sending a tank into contested territory without serious drone protection won't just be risky, it'll be suicidal. Others believe the answer isn't getting rid of the tank, it's getting rid of the human driving it. Remote-controlled armor, AI-assisted defense, a battlefield where the machines fight the machines and the humans just watch. Every major war in history has had a weapon that changed everything. Gunpowder, the machine gun, the atomic bomb. We might be watching that moment happen in real time, and most people have no idea. So if drones are already beating tanks, what happens when they come for the sky? Because right now, there's a weapon being built that isn't designed to destroy a tank at all. It's designed to make an entire air force disappear. That's the next video. You do not want to miss it.